What's up, everybody? This is Roast Beef and Jelly. My name is Retro.
My name is Bobby.
And we have a brand new show for you this week. We do apologize for our absence. Again, we do have lives, but we will continue to push out more content. We just talked about that, so we're going to get more to you. So let's get into the show today. Barbie, what do we have starting off?
So we have recent news coming out on Tuesday of whatever day it is. Don't know the actual date.
24th.
24th, okay. Meek Mill is getting out of prison.
Yeah!
Breaking news. Bloop, 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 bloop. That's what the streets of Philly are going to sound like. They will riot
in
tonight.
The streets.
Rioting will happen.
When is he getting out officially? We don't know a date.
I'm not sure on the date. I haven't seen the whole date. All I know is that he's going to be released because a higher court threw the case out, or like threw it to a lower court somehow, like deny their request or whatever. So he's going to get released or whatever. I mean, but I think he had to still pay like a bond because he was held with no bond.
Yeah, they held his ass for no bond.
Which is like, but I
shout out hip hop police.
True, but also I think it has an important thing because that shooting at Waffle House.
Yes.
That kid got a $2 million. He killed 4 people. 4 people he killed.
He killed 4 people at that Waffle House?
He killed 4 people and he had a $2 million bond. Why is Meek Mill?
No bond.
No bond. Ridiculous.
That's crazy. I didn't know he killed 4 people at that Waffle House.
He killed 4 people.
I only saw about the guy who
saved him.
Yeah.
No. There's 4 people who died.
That's insane.
I think they all were. They're all African American. I think. I want to say that was true because I read that, but I'm not 100% sure. But
that's insane.
I don't even know why.
People crazy.
I mean, no. Well, I'm just saying. I don't know if like the police have a motive. Like if he was it racially charged? Was it like a hate crime, or was it I just want to kill people? You know what I'm saying?
I just walked in the Waffle House.
Yeah,
and happened to be a room full of niggas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like whoever was there that day was gonna die, regardless of what they were. So, and that's the craziest thing. Is well, that just people shooting up things and stuff. But yeah, dark note. We're gonna go back
to Meek Mill though. Yeah,
Meek Mill
I'm excited for Meek Mill to get out. I mean,
the city of Philly
is on fire.
Is on. Basketball team doing real good. Meek Mill getting out. Just
they won the Super Bowl.
Really, Philly. This is this is their time. They're having a good little era right now.
A little spree.
Is the longevity of it or is it gonna last? Who knows? But who knows? But it's good. It's good to celebrate.
I mean, yeah, but other in music news, we got J. Cole's new album KOD.
A nice quality
Fuego album. Very
nice album.
It's not like Culture or
it's refreshing. Not that I'm saying that like other music that hasn't come out has been good, because there's been a lot of other good music, but it's refreshing to get like, this is like a breather kind of in a way. This is like a good, like, it's not like a chill listening album, but it is in a way, but it's more of like
it's J. Cole, bro.
Yeah,
it's just like you could throw. It's not just like Forest Hill Lane. But
it's more like.
But I'm saying it's J. Cole. Every few years, Cole gonna drop an album, and everybody gonna pretty much say the same thing. Like,
yeah, but people,
what have we been missing out on?
People are tired. People look after For Your Eyes Only and KOD or whatever. I think people are like, I want, like, okay, this is the problem. Okay, is that people want, like, because it's been a while since, like, it's been 3 albums. Really, since Cole had released like a beat, like, different type, like young Cole, like Born Sinner was deep, but had a lot of like good songs on there, like more like, it was more, I guess, more of a traditional album. I feel like recently he's been doing more of like these total piece of album works, like he wants it to tell a story. Passion project, and that's good, and they're all dope.
He's at that point in his
think
career.
that's what I'm saying, and so I feel like he's doing what he wants to do. Like, look, he did his stuff that was hot at the time. He did his stuff, and it was good. Like, I'm not saying that it's a lesser quality of music, but it's a different type, And I feel like he got followers, he got money. He's like, look, I got money. I'm about to do what I want to now.
And I respect that. I still follow the Cole train.
Is he still a part of isn't he signed to Jay-Z? I know that's how he started, but is his contract done now?
I don't know if he's with Jay-Z still anymore, because I think Vic Mensa's more of Jay-Z's prized possession right now.
That's what I'm saying. But I
think he's
because he originally signed.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. That's
need
something.
To look into
yeah.
But I mean, like I fucks with the album. I think the album is amazing. I've been listening to it. Kevin's Hearts and ATM are probably my 2 favorite songs on the album.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's a lot of good songs.
It's a good album, and if you hating on it, then you a buster. Move the fuck on. We don't give a fuck. You ain't with the movement, all right?
True.
Now I heard you was talking about Kanye.
Oh yeah, so in other music related news, Kanye apparently, I don't follow Kanye because I don't think he posts anything really. He's a very secluded person, I would say, and so he's been recently, known for these random Twitter storms, okay? And he went on another one, and he was, saying all these things, and people are scared. People who know him are scared because they think it might be a mental breakdown or something. But I don't know, just a lot of craziness.
People have thought that this man has had a mental breakdown for the past 10 years.
True.
And
I think
they're trying to be like, it's a mental problem. This man has mentally had a problem for years. But not to say his music's not amazing. I'm just saying this man has had a mental problem for years.
Yeah,
There's been signs of it.
Yeah, true. I mean, he had that one time where he was hospitalized.
Yeah, but I mean, is he continuing to get help? No,
I don't know.
Well, we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. You're right, but it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, well,
with all the money that he has, I would feel like.
See, this is the thing. I feel like Kanye is in a different, he's on a different wavelength, and there's no for some reason I feel like some people get just they get on this different way of thinking, and there's no coming back. Yeah, I mean maybe
he's a genius with music.
Yeah. I mean, definitely.
Not saying he's a genius. Not every song's amazing. But I'm saying when he puts
his musical capacity is great. It's amazing.
It's just. Yeah, you're right. Once you get on a certain level of thinking, and
you just can't think another way, and it's I think that's what it's it haunts him, because I feel like it's I don't know, maybe I don't know. I'm just guessing out here, but what if it's I don't know, maybe it's an internal struggle. Is that he knows he just maybe sometimes he want to be normal, or maybe he don't want to be normal, and he's y'all motherfuckers are stupid.
Maybe he does think everybody's stupid. I don't know, man. That's just.
What we got him and Cudi album.
Cudi album coming soon, June 8th.
June 8th is coming up. Pusha T's
album.
Excited.
Pusha T's album.
Nas
is reinventing himself.
No, I think it's June 15th, and then Drake is sometime in. Tiana Taylor is also dropping, I think, the 22nd of June, I want to say. Not sure 100% on that one. But a lot of new music coming out.
Yeah, and also...
You know what that means? A lot of motherfuckers going to be touring. It's summer season.
And we already going to some tours.
Yeah,
some concerts. We going to the TDE Festival. Also, I believe Leon Bridges.
Yeah.
So, and Childish Gambino. We got some good concerts lined up for this summer so far. It's
concert season, See, we people who do not live on, the West Coast or have money, we don't go to bullshit Coachellas and shit. Okay?
All right, can't afford it.
That shit doesn't exist in our world.
We'll never go to Coachella. But I mean, I don't know. That's just a little bit about music we have. So now, I saw the Venom trailer this morning.
Dropped
when I woke up. Yeah, it was insane. So first of all, got our boy in it, Tom Hardy.
I'll support Tom Hardy for
any movie.
Anything that look, it's not, and the thing is, you can't argue with Tom Hardy's greatness, because my man has put out hits after hits of challenging characters after challenging characters, and been able to adapt. This is something new
for him.
Yeah, and he's still young. He's relatively
he's about what, 35?
Yeah. But he can still play young roles. You know what I'm saying? He's still young. Yeah. He's been doing well for a long time. I'm just saying, my man's track record is there, but he looks great in it.
Yeah, it looks really good. I mean, the graphics do look a little but they work on the graphics up until...
True. It looks good.
It looks good.
It looks good. I think they got the important parts right so far. They have, kind of the tone.
Eddie Brock story.
Yeah, I think that they explained in this trailer very well, what kind of the storyline they were going to try to portray, or at least that's where they were going to start you on this journey. And I thought that was very good. They got that's because a lot of people wanted to know what maybe the storyline would be, or more information about it. But I also think they kind of set the tone they said like the tone of like not like that it's gonna be dark, but just like the dialogue and how I think that it gave us it gave us more, I guess, like feeling, or
it's more of a darker tone than a Spider-Man. Like you would when you heard like, oh, is this gonna be Venom? You expected like a Spider-Man movie. Although we know Venom is dark and gritty and bloody, you don't expect them to actually bring the true Venom, because they didn't bring the true Venom with Topher Grace's character in Spider-Man 3. So now you have a Venom movie where they can bring the true Venom off the comic books to his dark, gruesome self.
And that's what I think. I think also like with this trailer is that like they showed that, and they definitely showed, I feel like the way it didn't seem like a Marvel film. Like,
no, because
it's like
Sony owns this.
Well, yeah, but I feel like a lot of times like it's hard for some superhero movies, or like just like, you know, comic book movies in general, to break out of like the norms in some respects or whatever,
because of Disney's Marvel.
Like Marvel, and then you have like the DC, like, you know, you have like that filming, and so like there's like we've had a lot of comic book movies, and there's a lot of different interpretations or whatever, you know. But I just feel like it's important that they did stand out. I was like, okay, this is different.
But I understand where you're coming from, because you're saying it's hard to break out into that type of world with a new movie,
True.
You know, a new comic book
movie. It's a crowded field now. That's what I'm saying. Very crowded field. So you have to really.
But they piggybacked off of Spider-Man, because Sony owns this Venom movie, but Sony still technically owns Spider-Man himself.
Yeah.
So Sony's only lending Disney Tom Holland's Spider-Man for the Infinity War and the Homecoming movies. So technically, since Sony owns Tom Holland, this Venom movie is connected to Tom Holland's character. He will be in the movie, but not for long.
Yeah, no, I think.
But this is the actual Spider-Verse is coming to par.
True.
But Disney does have a part in helping Sony get the real Spider-Verse that people have been trying to get off the ground for the past 15 years of our life.
Yeah. Me and one of my coworkers, we were talking about how dope would it be if like Willem Dafoe came out as like Green Goblin for some. I don't care how it happens, but I want him to like make a cameo
and just come
back or something. I think that would be like some of the dopest things. I would die. It would be great. Like I would
scream in theaters.
Like if any part of like the Spider-Man universe, or I don't care what it is, I just want him to like make an appearance.
Even if it's an animated movie.
Yeah,
I don't even like Spider-Man.
Yeah, and I feel like that would be the dope, because that was like my childhood. That was like
the first one. That shit was crazy.
So, man. But I mean, like, you know, that was like that's like what I grew up as, like the Spider-Man or whatever. And so like, but now it's like people are gonna be growing up with like Homecoming and
the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, the Amazing.
There's just, and that's the crazy thing, is like there's so many different generations of like.
It's a lot. They do it quick.
And speaking of generations of movies, the Avengers Infinity War
comes out this week.
It's coming out this week, and we have tickets for opening night, front row. Not front row, but good seats, front row.
Good seats.
And we're gonna experience a generation come to close. Actually, it's
the beginning to the end.
The beginning,
it's been the beginning to the end for a while. But
true.
We've known about this whole.
But I'm saying it feels good when you can be a part of a generational close.
No, it definitely is, because I remember seeing Iron Man
in theaters.
Like I was there for the start.
And like that's not. Now, I'm not going to say I was there from the start with Harry Potter and I read all the books, but like Harry Potter.
I watched all the movies to Harry Potter, but I didn't read the books, so I don't claim it as much, but I was there for every single movie.
So
I was in the movie universe, but I was the book. Yeah. I supported.
Yeah, we support, Harry Potter strongly. We just don't know the books.
We gave a certain percentage to J.K. Rowling's net worth out here, okay? So we support it.
We support it.
But yeah, Infinity War is.
But no, I'm saying. But the reason why I brought up Harry Potter is because I'm saying we've already had a generational gap close with something like that. We've experienced Hogwarts start and Hogwarts end.
Yeah.
and we had that connection. Now we have Iron Man start.
Iron Man dies.
Is it really though?
I don't know.
I think it's Gamora. I honestly think it's Gamora.
Look, I'm a hopeless romantic, okay?
Maybe like three people die.
I think a few. I think it has to be a few. Because look, there's no little henchman you can mark off. Like, you can't. Like,
there's nothing. There's no limit in this movie right now.
Because you really think about it, like, there's no one. I mean, I guess you could. No one's going to be like, oh, we're going to fight. I mean, I guess you could have some more people, but they ain't going to do shit. You have the militaries of the world be like, we're going to get, like, nah,
no, there's nothing. That
even then.
I mean, Cap could die, honestly, because there's really nothing you can do with him.
Yeah, it needs to be a new storyline, you know, I feel like.
But, I mean, like, I don't think Iron Man will die because Robert Downey Jr. makes them so much money.
Yeah.
Like, my girlfriend only watches those movies for Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
She could care less about anybody else.
I don't know, man. I feel like anyone can die. And
it's because you care, but first of all, me and Barbie have this whole thing about the Marvel movies anyway. First of all, we've been having this thing about the Infinity War for about 3-4 years now.
True.
Well, we've been like, you know what?
There's a lot of speculating.
We've been against this movie for some time. Now we're excited for it, but we've been against it because it's not the exact story of the Infinity War.
But also, it's like you just don't know, because like that's the whole thing with like movies, and like that's the problem is like you would love to just be enveloped in the story, but then you hear about like contracts and all this stuff. So then you hear people like maybe some actors, you know, like because who signed a new contract or whatever.
Nobody knows.
See, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, it's like okay.
But I know who I think is gonna die though.
Who?
Loki. I think he's gonna die at the beginning.
Yeah.
Straight the beginning.
Yeah.
Like,
what if Thanos just murks him? Like once he gets like
I'm telling you, once he gets the space gem or stone or Infinity Stone they call it.
Yeah.
Now.
The big blue box.
Yeah.
It looks dope as fuck.
Space gem.
Yeah.
But once he gets it, before he gets it, I see Tom Hiddleston. He's gone.
Probably. I mean,
I'm tired of Loki.
Yeah, I mean, Loki's great, and he's a really cool character, and it was awesome, but in some ways, I feel like they try to, like... I mean, maybe it's like a product of his own fans, because his fans made him so big.
Real.
And so he, like, kept on doing the same thing, and it's like, okay, this is good. But then, I mean, also, you can say that about a lot of characters, I guess. But
I mean, like... He wasn't a big character in the comics.
He's not a big character in any... okay, he's kind of a big character in the movies, but in reality, he does... Like, he plays some of the roles.
He means nothing. Like, his roles are minor.
Yeah.
Like, once you think about it, he's just up to no... because he's
fucks
Loki.
Shit up. Yeah, he's just mischievous, fucking shit up, just walking around, doesn't give a fuck. But it's not like he's like the... big like even in the first one, it wasn't even him. Like he was like a motherfucker, but it was really like the Iceman or whatever they were called.
And then in the second one,
he was still a fucker because then he did like the ether shit.
Yeah, he fucked over everybody. And then in the third one, he
pretended to be.
No, he came back in the third one in Ragnarok. He did good.
Yeah. But he still fucked shit up.
But he was the villain of the Avengers, though.
Yeah, but and then that.
See, he had too many movies. Like, why? Why? Let's get rid of him. He's dead anyways. I'm tired of talking about Loki. Who else do you think is going to die?
I don't know. Maybe...
Well, they're not going to kill off War Machine.
To be honest, they could kill off Black Widow.
No, I'm starting to think that she could be a potential leader eventually.
That would be good, but also I'm saying I could see why, because all they have to do is the prequel. They're doing the Black Widow movie, which is just the prequel. So they could kill her. They could just kill her and then just film the prequel, and then she'd be done.
I think she's in the fourth one. I think they've already confirmed they saw her film.
Okay, well then maybe after the fourth one she's done.
But that's the thing. Nobody.
Was Black Widow coming out before?
No, not before the fourth one. Only movie that's coming out before the fourth one will be, I believe, is Ant-Man and the Wasp and Captain Marvel.
Okay. Interesting.
And then Infinity War 2.
And then what after that? Dun, dun, dun.
And then Spider-Man Homecoming 2. Or whatever they call it.
I haven't even seen the first one. But
really?
No, I never got around to it. Isn't it on like Netflix now?
It's on
Or anything?
Stars.
Oh, okay, I'll watch it on Stars.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like Spider-Man, so I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, but I feel like I need to watch it. How long was it? Like a year plus?
It's about a year ago.
I don't even
You're
know.
behind, man.
Yeah.
How did you not see that Marvel movie?
Because it didn't really matter.
I mean, we've seen everything.
I mean, yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's kind of pointless in the whole scheme. It was just like it really was just like here's a Spider-Man movie because we're introducing him to the Avengers. And he's Spider-Man, so he's important.
Yeah, you're right.
That's pretty much what it was.
They made money.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I just think a lot of niggas is gonna die. And I'm gonna laugh. And people are gonna be crying in theaters. And we gonna be like, we told you so.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sipping my tea, eating popcorn out here. Alright, chilling.
But we gonna have a good time.
I mean, we're going to see a movie. I mean, it can be a good time, but like, you act like we're going to like a whole adventure.
Well, I mean, we're, taking someone that's gonna be really interested in the movie.
Your son.
My son, yeah, it'll be fun.
Emotional for you as a father.
More Black Panther was more emotional.
That was more fight the power.
Nah, because the way it started.
The whole father. You got a soppy, feely father son.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cute.
But
good.
I did get emotional for some reason the other day with some like Avengers 10-year thing that they had.
Wow.
And I was just like thinking back when, like, first of all, I thought back to when first seeing Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You remember that feeling, you're a kid still going in to see Iron Man 1, your heart's pumping.
Yeah.
And he finally puts on that fucking Iron Man suit. And you just...
Bro,
oh my God! Yeah. It's just amazing. But I went past that. I went to when, I was a kid and my dad showing me this shit. You know what I mean? Like, these actual comic book panels, and now they're coming to life. But, like, now I have this kid that I can take and show him, and now he gets to experience the crazy fucking MCU as we get to experience it. It's just crazy. And we're gonna keep continuing to get these crazy movies and concepts that we thought we'd never see when we were kids. You know what I mean? Like things we obsessed about. Like, put your mind to it. Whatever you think, we'll probably see it before we die.
That was emotional.
It wasn't even emotional, but it's just real.
Oh my goodness. You're going back in childhood talking about all this stuff.
But I'm saying that's what this
it's
brings.
A closing. Yeah, it's what the franchise is built up to be, and what's like its end goal was to become like this whole like thing. And that's how you sell. Disney,
there you go.
That's the Disney gets a part of your life.
That's bro.
They get it if you ingrain it. Bro. Yeah, because think about it, Incredibles.
Bro,
do you know how many kids saw that, and then like now they're coming out with the second one? Do you know how many people?
We were literally kids.
Yeah, like
literally,
kids with Incredibles, and like it took this long. Like they just get it in your they get it early.
How are you gonna feel in theaters when you see that movie, and then there's like 4 or 5-year-olds around you? Like, how are you gonna?
This is my favorite. Oh no, I'm punching 5-year-olds.
Bro, they have to like have an adult filming like. Showing only of
yes, I want it. I would pay extra money if we all adults can get together. We'll pay like $50 or like $40. I feel like if we get a whole theater of $40, that's 4 times the normal ticket price. If it's like $10, $11, okay. I think we could buy just a theater.
Yeah,
and I would be so okay with it.
And every fine ass girl can come in a Miss Incredible costume.
Or you could just give out like a free beer. If you bought entry with your $40, so you get a beer and you get to go to the movie, boom, and you still make profit. So I think that, movie theaters, hit me up for inquiries about business strategies, all right? Your boy here to save you, okay? Netflix is killing y'all.
Netflix is killing the game. Speaking of killing the game, we got the NBA playoffs.
True. Very interesting things in the NBA playoffs. Probably the most exciting first round of the playoffs in a very long time. Like, of course, you have like dominant, like you would expect dominant performances, like Golden State, Spurs, they're up 3-1, and then you have Jazz unexpectedly up 3-1 on Oklahoma City. But then you have like also Philly, but Philly coming out It's 3-1. That's the record, 3-1 to the Heat. But Philly coming out strong as favorites, looking like they're about to dominate the East.
Again, like we said, Philly is on the map.
Yeah, Philly is doing amazing. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. I don't care what anyone says, he's Rookie of the Year. Donovan Mitchell's played really good these last few months. But Ben Simmons out here.
It's that playoff game. I told you, once the playoffs start, you turn into a whole new man, bro.
True. LeBron, I think, is... I don't know if it's 2... I think it's 2-2 in the Cavs and the Pacers, which that's always great to see Lance Stevenson go up against LeBron. It's great. It's amazing. It's hilarious.
So who do you want to win?
Oh, see, that's a good question.
Who do you want to take it all the fucking way?
So I don't think Golden State has as good of a claim as they used to, just because apparently I think they said that Steph Curry's not going to come back till the third round, and so that's worrisome when, like, it's the Spurs. They're an old-ass team. It's without Kawhi Leonard. It's really not you're playing the full Spurs. I mean, yes, it's still Popovich.
Yeah, the Spurs, though, they very unexpected though. You know, they be dropping
because they've been in the playoffs for fucking forever. That's where they live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They drop them things.
Yeah, but no, they'll get knocked out. So I don't think Golden State has a chance. I feel like Utah Jazz are playing great, but I don't think they'll make it as far as I don't know.
So you don't know who you want to win.
I mean, I want the Sixers to win because that'd be great. You know, I feel like, not that saying that they were deserved a championship when AI was playing with them, but like AI was a great player, but they just never really could have there was few playoff hopes. Like, it was entertaining and it was great and there was lots of memories, but it wasn't like.
Bro, do you have Allen Iverson shoes?
Oh yeah, the little
Damn.
yeah.
I had like all
yeah. No, I definitely had a few. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not ashamed.
I'm not ashamed to say it either.
But I know I want Sixers to win. I mean, I don't really care for. I don't care if Boston wins. I don't care who's Boston. Oh, Milwaukee they're playing. I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool. Pretty much the Sixers I'm going for.
That's what you're going for?
Yeah.
Well, we gotta check it out and see.
Yeah, it's coming by fast. It's going fast, so.
Well, we'll keep it updated on the show. Well, it looks like that is the end of the show. Don't forget to subscribe and like. We have a $50 Amazon gift card. We need 100 subscribers. My name is Retro.
My name is Barbie.
And that is Roast Beef and Jelly, and we will see you later.
Peace.